Yo, I'm Gordy, what's up? And today I am doing a book haul! I bought more books and I don't know how this happened. I got all these books in the past months of February and I just... How did this happen? I went to the bookstore so many times in the month of February and every time I went there, I got 2 books each time and just... I'm becoming a bookaholic. So you could say this is my February book haul, and that's pretty awesome because I've never done a monthly book haul before because I posted a book haul in January. And now I'm posting one, oh well, it's March. Never mind. But this is my February book haul, I have 5 books here today, and 4/5 of them are paperback, but there's one hardcover. So this could have been a paperback book haul, but stupid. Well, you're not a stupid book, but one of these books had to be a hardcover. I've only read one of these, and that's the hardcover, but I haven't read the other 4. But I am planning on reading the other 4 sometime soon, because I really want to read them. So the first book I got here today is the hardcover, and that is Stars Above by Marissa Maya. This is a Lunar Chronicles collection. It has 9 short stories dealing with the Lunar Chronicle characters, and this is also the February book of the month for BookOncers. We're going to be having a live show on it this Saturday, March 5th, on CC's Books channel at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope you can join us to talk about this wonderful book. But I read this book back in the beginning of February, and I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun being reunited with these characters because I love them so much. My favorite story was obviously the winter epilogue because there was the wedding. It was fantastic. But this book was amazing. If you want to know more about my thoughts and feels on this book, I'll link down below my book talk 4 stars above, and just overall, this book was amazing. I highly recommend it if you're missing the Lunar Chronicles series. The next book I have is The Raven Boys by Megan Stephater? I don't know how to say her last name. This is the first book in her Raven Cycle Quartet, and this is also the March book of the month for BookOncers. We will be having a live show on it at the end of the month, and the date has not been made yet, but when it is made, I will definitely announce it on my social medias. But for some reason, I've just really wanted to read this book and get into this series because I swear every time I go on Tumblr, the only thing I'll see is stuff about this Adam Parrish guy that's in this series, and everyone talks about him, and I'm just like, who is this guy? And just, I really want to learn about him. But if you don't know what this book is about a girl named Blue, and her whole life she has been told that if she kisses her true love will die, and she has never believed this before because she's never been in love. But then one day she meets this guy named Gansey, and she starts having feelings for him, and she doesn't want to have those feelings because if this is her true love, if they kiss, she might kill the guy. This book sounds so exciting and fun. I am so excited to read it. I've only heard good things about it, and I am so excited that this is the March book of the month for BookOncers, and I am so excited to learn about this world. The next book I have is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This is the first book in Jenny Han's The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, and I went to the bookstore this past weekend and I saw it. I was like, oh, I love Jenny Han's To All the Boys I Loved Before series, and I've heard good things about this, so me must have. If you don't know what this book is about a girl named Belly? Okay, that's an interesting name. But every summer she goes to this beach and she's had a crush on this guy who's there all the time. And this guy has never really noticed her. And then one day this other guy shows up. What's his name? Jeremiah is who she starts liking, and they start having a thing, and there's Conrad and Jeremiah. These are the 2 guys, and it's kind of like a love triangle, and it takes place in summertime, and it sounds really good. Like I said, I love Jenny Han's other books, and I really wanted to read this series, and I'm so glad I picked it up. I'm very excited to read it. I probably won't read it now since it is March, so I'll definitely wait until the summertime. Also, if you're wondering what that is, when I bought the book, there was a sticker on it, and it was oh, P.S. I Still Love You is coming out this year. And I was just like, oh, P.S. I Still Love You is already out into the universe. But I tried taking it off, and this happened. That's the roommates of the sticker, and it won't come off, and it's annoying me so much. The next book I have is Unravel Me by Tahara Mafi. This is the sequel to Shatter Me, which I read back at the end of December, and I loved that book. And I was at the bookstore a few weeks ago, and I saw Unravel Me, and I was just like, I have to get it. I hope to read this next. I'm currently reading Ruin and Rising by Leah Bardugo. That is the third and final book in the Grisha trilogy, and I want to read this next, but Ruin and Rising has just been messing me up, so I don't know if I could just immediately finish that and then go into this, because this is dystopian and I don't know if I could do that to myself. But I will definitely be reading this sometime soon because I want to know what happens, because Shatter Me, my goodness, that book messed me up. And then I read Destroy Me by Tahara Mafi, which is this little novelette about Warner after he gets shot. And sorry, that was a spoiler, but sorry, but I now love Warner after reading Destroy Me, and I'm so glad I read that because it was really fun. I definitely learned a lot about Warner. I highly recommend it, and I think you need to read it before you read Unravel Me, because that's what everyone was saying, because there's stuff in Destroy Me you have to know before reading Unravel Me. So I'm ready. I've prepared myself, you know. Speaking of, you know, the Shatter Me series, the next and final book I have is Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. I went to the bookstore this past weekend with my friend, and, you know, I picked up The Summer I Turned Pretty, and then I found this on the bottom shelf of one of the shelves, and I was just like, I need this. And I know I haven't even read the second book, but I just saw it and I was like, I know when I read Unravel Me, I'm gonna be wanting the third one. But this is the third and final book in the Shatter Me trilogy. I've heard so many good things about this book. I think this is one of those really good finale books, and I am really excited to see how this series is going to end. And plus, when I saw it, I was just like, it's so beautiful. Look at it. It's an eye. It's my eyeball. If only my eyeliner and mascara and eyeshadow could be that good, because I'm not good at doing eyeshadow. Look, I have new eyeballs. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so cool. These covers are so beautiful. If only I owned Shatter Me. They could all be together as a family. But I don't own Shatter Me. So that was the book haul. And you know, in every book haul, you guys stack up all the books, and oh my goodness, this looks like such a challenge. 5 books that are like, all of them are paperback. So hard. Let's stack these babies up. Oh my goodness, wait, I need to do them by size. Oh, wow, this is so hard. Wow, that took me 50 million years. Wait, I actually did this wrong. This has to go on the bottom. Whoops, never mind. Wait, here we go. Hey, look at that. Oh my goodness, that actually just almost fell. Ta-da! I'm doing it with one hand. This is so easy. This is the easiest stacking challenge I've done, because my book hauls are usually bigger than this, but 5 is a book haul. If you have 5 or more books, that is a book haul. Look how beautiful they are. They're so pretty. And just, I love them so much, even though I haven't read any of them. I know I'm gonna love all of these. But that, my friends, was my book haul, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to watch more book hauls from me, you can click the subscribe button down below. I'm Courtney, and I will see you all next time with a new video soon, so I will see you then. So, goodbye, yo! How do I word this? If you want to know more of my thoughts and feels. Oh, yeah, I liked it. Like I said, I have 5 book here.